What is climate change? By My Zero Carbon, the best time to act is now. Please remember to like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. In this video, I will talk about what is climate change, what is causing it, where is it happening, and why does it matter? So what is climate change? In a nutshell, climate change is a large-scale, long-term shift in average temperatures and the pattern of the planet's weather. So let's look at this in a bit more detail. What is climate? The first point is that climate is not the same as weather. In the weather forecast, we hear about weather. Sunny intervals, rain, snow, clouds, storms, frost, and heat. The weather happens in one place at a certain time. Climate is what happens in the long term over a large area. This includes the seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter, the monsoon season in India, April showers, and the concept of a white Christmas. Climate shapes our identity, our culture, and how we grow food. What is causing climate change, and where is it happening? To answer this, we need to look at our whole planet. Planet Earth is surrounded by a very large layer of gas we call the atmosphere. The atmosphere is filled with gases we simply call air. The air contains over 3/4 or 78% nitrogen gas. 1 in 5 or 21% of the gas molecules are oxygen, and 1% a rare element called argon gas. These make more than 99% of the gases in the atmosphere and do not affect climate change. In addition, the atmosphere has tiny amounts of other gases. This includes carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and water vapor, and lots of other entirely man-made gases. These gases are also known combined as greenhouse gases. Sunlight is radiation energy. When it hits the planet's surface, some of it is converted to heat, some of it bounces back as warm infrared radiation. But on their way back to space, the greenhouse gases force some of this radiation back to Earth and trap the energy and the heat within the lower atmosphere. So the greenhouse gases act in the same way as the glass panels in a greenhouse do. They make everything inside warmer. For millennia, carbon dioxide levels have gone up and down around an average of about 230 parts per million, but never above this line. And then from 1850 onwards, it has shot up, reaching 315 parts per million in 1958 and 417 parts per million in 2021. Things started changing in 1850 when the Industrial Revolution took off in the United Kingdom and soon after in other so-called developed countries. Since then, human activity has resulted in the emissions of 1.7 trillion tons of carbon dioxide. That is a 1.7 with 11 zeros. Carbon dioxide concentration in the atmosphere reached 417 parts per million in the summer of 2021. The main factors for the increase in carbon dioxide emissions have been the burning of fossil fuels like coal, gas, and oil, and large-scale removal of trees and woodlands. Pretty much everything you and I do and everything you and I consume contributes to carbon dioxide emission. The largest contributors are typically going on a flight, driving your car, heating your home, and consuming food, especially meat and dairy products. The effect of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases is that more solar energy than ever before is hitting the planet's surface and staying within the lower levels of the atmosphere. This is contributing to global warming. You can see here that most years since 1900 have been warmer than the average temperature between 1850 and 1900, with the warmest years appearing in the last decade. We have now reached about 1.1 to 1.2 degrees Celsius warming compared to pre-industrial times. This warming stripe is also a great way to show that there has been a clear trend of years getting warmer in the last 170 years. Each stripe from left to right represents the temperature of 1 year from 1850 to 2020. The dark blue are the coldest years and the dark red the hottest years. Why does it matter? All this extra energy is causing the climate to change. It is not just getting warmer, also weather patterns are changing. Climate change is already happening now. Changes in the climate we can already observe are more and more extreme heat waves, droughts, flooding, and storms. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change published a key report in August 2021. This report says that climate change is widespread, rapid, and intensifying. The report, developed by hundreds of scientists and based on government research and data, also says there is no doubt that climate change is definitely caused by human activities. It continues to say that global warming of 1.5 degrees Celsius and 2 degrees Celsius will be exceeded during the 21st century unless deep reductions in carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gas emissions occur in the coming decades. Mathematical models for climate change say that avoiding a temperature increase by 1.5 degrees Celsius is critical. Go any warmer and climate change will get out of control and lead to a vicious circle of ever faster warming. The consequences of exceeding 2 degrees Celsius temperature increase will be catastrophic for the economy, creation, and in humanitarian and human health terms. Acting on climate change is now very urgent. We still have time left to act. You can find out more about what you can do on this YouTube channel and its playlist, on my blog, and by following My Zero Carbon on Facebook or Twitter. If you would like to see more videos like this, please support My Zero Carbon on Patreon or LiberaPay for a regular donation or Ko-fi for a one-off donation. You can find out more information and links in the description below. Please remember to like and share this video and to subscribe to my channel. My Zero Carbon. The best time to act is now.